Hello, Scott here from Peak Prosper. I'm super excited to share today's video. In today's video, I'm going to share my story that I shared with my friends and family on my wedding day. I believe that within this speech and the photographs I'll share in the minutes to follow, you will find yourself inspired, moved, and awakened to the powerful energy and amazing life that can be created when two people support one another, when they support one another's dreams and commit wholeheartedly to building a healthy, thriving, intimate romantic relationship. I call this story a Mount Hood love story. Let's send it. So in the weeks leading up to my wedding day, I found myself reflecting on the many days that I'd spent in the mountains over the years of my life, a place that I personally frequent for health, joy, adventure, and reconnection to my spirit. Most times my wandering in the mountains has a clear intention, but very often they turn into something that my friends have coined a Scott adventure. Simply put, these adventures turn into epics. These adventures in the mountains have taught me one very important thing about life, and it is that nothing ever goes exactly as planned. So you should always be prepared for serendipitous and challenging experiences, often outside of your comfort zone, to happen. In the case of Alexandra and myself, we never know when we'll find ourselves snowmobiling into the backcountry in -20 to -40 degrees. When we'll cross paths with an animal much further up the food chain than ourselves, like a grizzly bear and the grizzly cub that we encountered on our engagement day near Mount Sayi in Glacier National Park, or a cougar that I ran across in the backyard of my parents' home where we got married. Or when I'll lead the two of us down 3,000 vertical feet of the most blower powder in the British Columbia backcountry, only to realize that we're a little bit off course and we'll be getting back into the resort after dark, only to need a snowmobile ride to get back home safely that evening. Or when I'll be crawling into a tent at 10,000 feet with a girl that I'm mad crushing on. Alexandra and I's adventure together, it started one spring night on Mount Hood around 1 a.m., where we met for a ski ascent of the South Summit with a few buddies. Prior to that cool mountain morning, we'd never met one another. I thought the sheer fact that a girl who just returned from a multi-week adventure in the Patagonias would be joining our climb that day was pretty epic. I was stoked. The five of us shared a successful summit of Mount Hood that day and a rad ski down the West Crater. If you were listening to us from Portland, you likely heard our stoke level because our hoots and hollers were off the decibel chart. What I did not know that day was that summit on my childhood mountain would mark the beginning of the most amazing adventurous love story with Alexandra. Over the next few months, we shared adventures up Mount Rainier and South Sister, to name just a few. I found myself falling head over heels for a beautiful mountain woman who embodied the adventurous spirit full of compassion, kindness, and a joy for life that I'd been looking for in a lifelong partner. I was falling fast, and thankfully she knew how to belay and caught me before I drifted off on yet another Scott adventure to the Tetons or God knows where on our beautiful planet. Our first rock climbing adventure to Index, Washington, shortly after we started dating, really made me realize how freaking epic life could become with this woman. I guess when you're attached to a rope and your life depends on your partner, you quickly build the foundational elements of trust, open communication, and loving kindness, all necessary ingredients to a healthy, happy, long-term relationship. The peaks and valleys that filled the surrounding landscape during our adventurous outings represented a reflection of our own inner lives. Each adventure brought us closer together as we spoke of the ups and downs, the smiles and frowns, beauty and ugliness, nightmares and wonderful dreams that life had brought. I soon came to realize that Alexandra was the woman I was looking for. And while that realization scared me more than any hazard present in the mountains, it also filled my soul with an enlivened and fresh energy. It opened my heart to the energetic flow of love that can only be experienced between soulmates. It's said that love is spiritual, and I couldn't agree more. The pure presence of a grizzly mama and her little bear cub on Mount Sai during our engagement is proof enough to me that there is a powerful force at play that is guiding this amazing journey we are on. Alexandra is my love. She is my soulmate. She is my mountain woman. And on our wedding day, she looked absolutely stunning. And I'm so grateful for each day and each adventure that brought us to this beautiful moment that we got to share with our family and our amazing friends. As I close this short story, I'd like to sincerely thank you for listening to our love story. I hope that it inspired you, that it moved you, and it got you in a space where you're ready to create your own love story. Love like this, I've found it doesn't just happen by chance. I tried to make love happen in my life by chance, and well, the universe just doesn't work like that. I've found that it takes clarity and intention and right action to manifest a healthy, thriving, intimate, romantic relationship that brings both you and your partner to higher levels of consciousness where your greatest, grandest dreams become a reality. Now, if you've enjoyed this story, if you've enjoyed my personal story, my personal adventure to creating the relationship of my dreams, and you'd like to learn more about the principles I applied in my own life and the principles that I teach to other men at Peak Prosper to help them create amazing relationships, then check out some of the additional videos that we have here on our YouTube channel. Or if you'd like to take a deeper look at the work that we do at Peak Prosper to help high-performing men gain the clarity that they need to manifest the life of their dreams, to create thriving relationships, then go ahead and watch the free mini course that I've included below. Or if you'd just like to book a call with me, go ahead and do that as well. Wishing you happiness, love, and success in your life. Get after it. Peace.